Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Nittany Lions will put toe to leather and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Maryland's offense will get the first possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponents. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. So Penn State's offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond. Assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
From the gun, running back gets to give. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the...
Afterburners coming. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this...
The expressway is wide open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Nittany Lions are on the move. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Well, he's not going to get a lot of chances like that. He was in position to make the play in the end zone, put a touchdown up on the board for his team, and he drops the pass.
Gonna run it. It's Worthy. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Offense set on first down. They'll leave it with him. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. To the air, it's Kendricks. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right half. Not a chance. Missed it. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Secures it at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Using his legs, it's Worthy. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Complete to the right. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Now on first down for this offense. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. This offense has a 2nd down play. Quick completion to the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Unloads to the right. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Penn State 7, Maryland 0.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense on first down. He's looking to throw it. Got his man quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It's now second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Terrapins will call on their punt team. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Yeah, the receiver's got to do it.
Hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Back to throw, it's Kendricks. Working the middle, it's complete. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Power football with the run. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. He's going for a big play downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Man, Penn State is known for its defense, right? Tough, physical, they can stop the run, and they can get after the quarterback, and they do it from the linebacker position. You think about the legacy this school has had at that spot. This guy right here, he fits into exactly what they want a linebacker to be, and the ability to get after the QB is a big part of it.
Going downfield for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Maryland! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The run from the shotgun. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears.
He lets it fly. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw, it's Kendricks. Using his legs to buy some time. Still on his feet at the 45. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Penn State!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they
get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you can really get...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
He's going for the big play. He's got it inside the 30. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Looking to go up top on first down. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he's looking downfield. He's got his man. Oh, what a move! And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Splits the uprights, it's good. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. So they'll try to salvage this drive on second and long from the 12. On the ground, it's Worthy. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Really nice play call there on second and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a third and manageable situation.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Nittany Lions will snap it on first and 10. Back to throw, it's Kendricks. Fires to the right. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Let's see what they've got on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's taking the shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab over the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Nittany Lions are on the move. They'll go back to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Right back to him on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Shakes off the tackler. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's third and goal. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be first and 10 from the 30. Running to the left. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. From the shotgun, the inside give. A third and long coming up here. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to... He smashes his way through again. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The play action fake. Now adjusting. Going to try to get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds the tight end. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and take it back. That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let him get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. Looking for a gap. It's Worthy. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
They'll try to get the first through the air. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down, and much more. Really good execution by this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. A handoff, keep working on that clock. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He's right on target. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he missed it. No good. Still up by 8 after the miss. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. Now the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. To the air, it's York. He's got it. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Looking down the middle. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They're going to throw it again. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. From the gun. Getting some heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Awesome execution. Nice job going down the field, scoring the touchdown, but only half of the work is done. Under 2 minutes, got to go for the 2-point conversion here. Kick your play. Let's get ready to roll.
Looking downfield, it's York. He's got it. The 2 is good, and we have ourselves a tie game. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing the game with a turnover. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to get to it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. They're bringing heat. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense,
and he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And with that turnover, time has expired here in the 4th quarter, but there is more football ahead. Overtime is coming. some more, headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. Looking for a man. It's York. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. It's reverse. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And they need to be smart here so they don't make it a more difficult field goal attempt. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And you see him consistently sticking with the run, staying balanced. As you get closer to the goal line, you're thinking the field starts to shrink. Now, do I have a jump ball wide receiver out wide I can throw the football to? How am I going to find that extra space and take care of the football while doing it?
That's what's so great about these QB runs. They just chip away at the defense. And as this game goes on, these little QB runs, they're going to help keep 3rd downs manageable for this offense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they have on 3rd down as they want to make sure they keep this in makeable field goal range. They run the reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Puts it right down the boulevard. No sign of nerves, and we'll go to another overtime. One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the 2nd OT. Scanning the field, it's Kendricks. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. on second down, just keeps firing. Looking for the end zone. If he runs this back, this game's over. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. And, man, just a soul-crushing turnover by this offense here in overtime.
It's so tough throwing the ball down in this area of the field, right? The windows are so much smaller, and they open and they close so much quicker. You've got to be so precise with timing and accuracy if you're the quarterback. And that time, it came back to bite him. Just didn't execute well enough.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He got it. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game is decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team.